Now who wants to walk us through it?
Yeah.
Tucker just read it also.
Okay, so that's
Alright.
oh.
Tucker?
So what's the initial condition for the for that model? Is that in the correct setup position?
I think it's supposed to be there. No, this
No.
is supposed to be
It's supposed to be up.
and this is supposed to be vertical.
Yeah, but which arm?
Red arm.
Red. Yes, it matters.
And what does it do? And what is it?
So you get your robot.
Engagement.
It's called engagement. You bring your robot over here and you push this to engage it. That's why when the red's on top, you can move it 180 degrees.
So
Okay.
it blacks are all the way
So
right.
the other colors on top.
Do it again. Do it
Those
again.
two ticks basically.
Do it again.
And
Okay, so we see the white foot, the white lever moving, right? As you.
and you can
touch
only
this one.
you can move it 180 degrees
Engagement.
every 2 starts/resets.
Okay. What's next?
Um,
What's next on the board?
I guess the SD card
Okay.
or the cloud. It's called. This is the SD card.
Uh huh.
You want it to be up top, and you can do that by entering a pin number, which is actually pretty easy. It's this one, and this one. The 3 open spaces. And when you do that, these are pushed outwards. And the SD card. It should fall through. Yeah, this thing's weird.
Okay,
How
so-
will we know what's the code?
There, it's
Look at
up.
your
Frank,
model.
it's up.
Oh, it is? And
Oh.
it's not, it won't be different at the time of the game?
No, it's always the same.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this one
Please
is
don't lean on the table.
this one is called changing conditions. All you gotta do is that.
You just have to push it 90 degrees, and then you're
Get a
done.
robot.
Exactly 90 degrees?
You can only push it so far.
Oh, I see. Okay, good. Changing conditions.
And I can't get it back.
That never happens.
Hand
Okay.
box.
And then you can.
And then you can't move it
You
back.
have to go like this.
You have to lift it to unlock.
I see. Okay.
So all you have to do is that.
What else is there? What's
This one is really easy. This is community learning.
Uh huh.
All you have to do is pull this guy out and pop him away from the thing so he isn't touching.
Nice. Okay.
Easy to make sure, but you never know.
Well, you gotta have a few easy ones and a few harder ones. What's this?
That's think outside the box.
Okay.
Your robot has to get this light bulb to come out, and if it's facing up, you get more extra points. But if it's down, then you don't get the extra points.
Okay. What's this?
Which one?
And you can't take it back to the base.
No, you can't.
Okay.
This one?
That's
Yes.
the grand finale.
This one.
Not necessarily.
This one is really fun. You pull the strings, and
And
then
the TV goes up.
Oh, do it again. Oh,
we gotta reset it.
TV.
And then ready.
TV.
Because everybody should watch TV at school.
A lot.
And what's this one?
This one, what you have to do is you push it in, and you don't push it in too much, or this will happen, and you can't get it out.
And what do you want to do? What's the goal?
You
Show
want
me
to
again.
lift. You want to lift it up just enough, so
And
that
then
you
pull
can
it out.
pull it
I
again.
see. Otherwise it'll lock. Oh, tricky. Yeah, tricky.
Does it hold there if you push it just the right amount?
Yeah. Push it.
Like hold if you leave it there, or do you get does the robot
I'm
hold
trying to
it?
find the spot. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
So there is a sweet spot.
Yeah.
And then what's this?
This. Usually there'll be like a.
Let me see.
It's where you build something for the other team,
Uh huh.
and then you place it in their homework box,
Homework box. Okay.
and then
You mean there's homework here?
I think they like close this up so it's a
Yeah, you
surprise.
don't see it.
Yeah, it's like a surprise, isn't it? So
You don't
then
get to see what
they
homework
would
is.
take it. They would take this back to base, and then
deliver
and then they open it.
Oh, they take it back home.
It has to be the same.
So this would be built.
Uh huh.
And then they take it back, and then they have to make an exact copy of that, and then they get points.
And then they have to bring it back.
No.
Oh, they just do it over there. Good.
Leave it.
This
And
one,
then, yeah.
you,
Oh, the robot.
Where's the element?
It's in there.
Where's that piece that
Where's
goes
the
in?
piece?
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Give it to Tucker. Okay.
this is like an SD card or something they have to install. It's a key, okay.
It's a key. Okay.
And you put it right there,
Uh huh.
and you push it in.
And blam.
That's worth 55 points right there. That guy not touching that.
Mhm.
But if it's still touching it, you still get 30 points.
Oh, okay.
Still touching the model or what?
If it's like this, you get 30 points.
Got it. And where does the key? Is the key in there, or do you have to bring it?
This is you have to bring it.
The robot has to take it from home over here. Okay. That's a little tricky, huh?
This one, all you have to do is get the ball in here.
Uh-huh. Oh, sports!
It's not at base, you have to come around.
Yeah, but you have to come around.
You have to go right here though.
Oh, that's right,
You have to shoot from right here. So catapults.
Oh, you have to shoot it.
And then also it
Okay.
has to, doesn't it have to jump over this? You get 30 points, but if
Wow, that is tricky. That's not an all you have to do at all.
We gotta try.
How big is the ball? The big blue ball. Okay. And then what's this? What's this?
Who's doing this one?
What do you got? You guys just saw it. What does it do? Spin that one.
So you have to spin it,
Oh. Oh, right.
and then whatever
Yellow and blue
are in there, so it's red.
Well, when you spun it, that went off.
But if two go
That
in,
was what it was. It was 2. Okay, so then spin it again.
uh-huh,
There's actually.
and there's two in there,
Who's
then
left?
you have to take the one on top. Okay, the blue one. Mhm.
On the colors.
So if it's one in here, then you pull that color. If it's two in here, you pull the other color. Okay, and what's this guy?
This is the one where we have to put all those loops on it, as many loops as possible, and the more loops, then it weighs it down.
Oh,
There
nice.
is a go sign.
Good job.
And then also this, I see how it works.
You push that down and you close the door. You open the door.
Oh, very fun.
And it can.
Opening the door is the area.
I know, I always love all of the little tricks that they put on. It's so much fun.
Are you okay?
There is no designated notepad.
Everybody has to take notes.
Alright, cool.
Shared science.
Questions on our teams about how this all works? Starting to think.
There was some questions about points.
Oh yeah, what were our questions?
If that yellow lever gets accidentally pushed back, do you lose all your points?
It's good luck.
It only goes one way.
It's locked.
It's
You
real
have
hard
to
to
like
get past.
lift it up like that.
Right,
and
if
then-
it's locked. You would have to, it would
Yeah.
be killing that.
What'd you do this time?
You would have to work very hard to do it.
You have to do it.
So this only turns a quarter turn, it can't turn further?
Correct.
90
But I was
degrees.
talking about that model.
Oh, this
This
one.
one, that's what I thought
Oh.
you were. Like, yeah, this one, once you get it to go down, yeah, it's actually fairly hard to get it to come back.
But don't you?
But what if you did it by accident?
It has
Well,
to be facing
you'd
south.
lose,
it
I would
says.
I
It
would
has to be
expect,
like
if I was a
that.
ref, I think you'd lose the engagement points, but you probably would keep whatever's on the dial. I don't know.
Whatever.
But
That's a
I
good
don't.
question.
Because they score it at end of
At the
game.
end, they score.
No, but
Right.
this has to be facing south when it ends.
It has to be in order to get any of those points?
Yeah.
Well, the other thing that's interesting is that this lever, moving that lever, that's worth actual points. But moving the dial is a multiplier on your score.
Right. And
So
you
that's
can-
huge.
Yeah.
So you
But
want
so
to
if
go back
it
and
moves
spin.
back,
You wanna
you'd be
move that.
multiplying
A
things by that.
multiplier.
No, it starts
But you can
it
only
starts
do it-
out it starts out with no multiplier, just by one.
Yellow thing will
Pushing back would be multiplying.
Oh, so it has to spin it, and it can only do 190 degrees, but when it's
It's wherever it ends.
180.
Okay.
And then
But you
once
have to come. You have to come back. You can't keep turning.
You can't sit
I
there
know.
and do
and
it.
then, but then you
go
have
away
Darn
and
it,
come back
no.
and turn
to,
it
then don't
again.
you, then you have to push that back.
I
Yeah.
think you guys are overthinking this
Here.
one.
I know, really.
It goes like this. You have to. So it starts out like this, except for the red ones,
Right.
like that. You have to push this down, then you can turn it 180 degrees,
Right.
just like that, and then you have to go back into
Right. You
base,
can't
and
keep turning. That's
No,
what I
it's
meant.
it's every time you're out of base, you can
Yeah.
tune it a maximum of 180 degrees.
And then how do you
So
know
this
if
is
you find a special key
connected.
for that?
You have to build. Your team has to figure out how to build a key to do that.
Cool.
So
It's a
if
track.
they're not going to change it, like
No, they don't
the
change
hole
it.
that it's supposed to fit through is the
It's
hole.
always if
That's
you
what I was worried
if you
about.
followed the build instructions correctly, then every cloud has the same 3 holes.
Oh, it'll be one of those 3 holes will work
No, it's 3 of the holes. You have to push all 3 at the same time.
to make it go.
So I have a question.
Yes.
On this one that
This one
connects around to the TV,
Yeah, yeah.
either team has to do it, but
Both
not
teams
both.
have to do it.
Both teams have to do it.
Now there's I think you guys with the points. I think you get some points for pulling on it, and you get more points for both teams doing it.
And what happens when the other team does it? We pull it and
Yeah, then, so
And then how do you
right now the
clean it?
condition of that model
Uh-huh.
is that the other team has already pulled it.
I
So we
see.
come over, we pulled on it, and it stands up like that.
I see.
How do you communicate with the other team to say, I'm going to pull it? Are you going to pull it?
Well, you can talk to the other team.
So,
Okay, so you can talk the other team ahead of the match.
And say,
but-
please, are you going to?
Yeah, please do it. It's like, we're going to do it, please do it. But, you know, you're going to get some... This is a hard mission because it's far away from base. So,
And you
not
got a lot
every...
of distractions.
Yeah, there's a
not
lot.
every team is going to be
You
able
gotta
to do
have a
that.
skinny robot here,
Oh, dang it.
right? Or get a lot of stuff out of the way.
No, you could just go through right there.
You could.
Yeah.
You could
along
you
that
could certainly
wall.
try that.
Or right in through here.
I would say you want to get rid of that obstacle and move it into the center.
Whoa,
Well,
but
But then it also gets in the way of this,
Yeah,
right?
but also if you do this first before you do that one, it's in the way, so it's kind of like a road barrier, if you will.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Because
Or
this
then
is
you
a
could
path
pass
to...
Yeah, I think.
or then you could
following
pass
along
it
the
through
wall
here
is
and then go
easy.
through here and then.
Okay, what do we think the lines are for? Like, which lines are for what? Okay, so like this line is helping us to do what?
With the color sensor.
To do which task though?
Any of them.
The one that's closest to
It
it.
just helps you get there. To anywhere. Really.
Once you get there, I think you turn it off. Just go.
So to get your bearings, you can use the lines.
Oh my gosh.
But for this one, you said you have to come up here to
This
shoot?
is the shooting zone. You have to be in
Like-
these lines to be able
This
to shoot.
line, okay. And then so the ball has to go either blop or bump, blop.
Oh, yeah.
But it has to end in the goal, not behind.
Correct.
So it has to
Oh,
be.
wow. That is.
And this is there so you can
Ooh, I
roll it
know.
in.
Oh, so it has
Never
to
mind.
be like that.
Hey, that was easy. How'd you do that?
You might want to share that.
Jack, share that.
It's 30 points if you take a shot at it, but it's 60 points if it actually stays in the goal.
Oh, wow.
Any shot, 30 points. Oh, that's good. Everybody needs to take a shot.
But also, it's kind of easy for it to stay in because it has this bar, which is kind of acting as a lip.
Yeah, that would be.
Unless it's still bouncing.
Well, it was easy when he did it right now.
Unless it has still enough force when it bounces out and then comes back
What
out.
about the robot with the mega unfolding arm with a funnel that just leaves it right there?